We've had numerous engagements with you. We're here today, and I know exactly. You know exactly why we're here. Masipole Mlandu, who lodged the case on him, we know. We just want to ask you right now, if you clarify, because the courts are saying that Ganga is the only person who can make a submission so Masipole can get bail. They said that whatever letter you tried to do, whatever conversation you had is ineffective because you aren't the person to make the call. So right now, we just want you to tell us when Masipole is going to be out and what measures you're going to put in place to get Ganga, whoever that person is, out of these premises, away from everyone, and to stop working on your behalf so that every time we address you, he's a stumbling block. So that's what we want, so we know what we need to do in order to respond to the crisis that you've inflicted on yourself. So it's a very simple thing. We don't want preambles. We don't want a long statement. We don't want excuses. Right now, we want to know when is Masipole going to be back? And the relationship with Ganga, clarify it, and when is Ganga going to leave our institution? So that if you are making calls and mandates to arrest us, we know exactly who to deal with and how to respond to you. So it's very simple, it's very clear. We have a program that we need to attend to after this, so please answer us and we'll take it from there.
Thank you. If the lawyer representing Mr. Mlandu wants to contact me in order to get some assistance, he is welcome to do so. I was contacted by the student representatives last night to ask whether I would support Mr. Mlandu receiving bail. And as you know, I and the executive wrote a letter which I believe was handed to his lawyer to say we do support such bail. I have not been informed officially by the lawyer, by the court, or by anyone else that some different letter is required, and I'm happy to see it.
No, who is
Mr. Ganga works for the university. He is our chief investigation officer. He is a bona fide employee. It is his job to investigate crimes and to investigate alleged crimes. He has laid a charge on behalf of the university about something which has nothing to do with the intellect, but has to do with having broken into Bernage, which is the place where we control security, having forced the people who work for CPS out of Bernage, having done so not only by interfering with their work and intimidating them, but because we had in flagrant disregard of an agreement that we had with you, Mickey, you were part of it, where we agreed that CPS was a critical service into Bernage, which is the place where we control security, having forced the people who work for CPS out of Bernage, having done so not only by interfering with their work and intimidating them, but because we had in flagrant disregard of an agreement that we had with you, Mickey, you were part of it, where we agreed that CPS was a critical service which would not be interfered with while we had the university closed. That agreement was broken by Mr. Mlandu, and that is a separate charge, and I'm not going to lift that charge, and I'm not going to say to the police or to the state prosecutor that those charges should be lifted. It was the right thing to do. That is quite separate from asking Mr. Mlandu. Wait, I'm not finished. I won't make a long speech because I've got a short time before going to council. That is quite different from asking that he be given bail. Asking that he be given bail is not about interfering with the charges. It's saying that he's a critical person in the negotiations. He's a representative of the students. We've recognized him as one of the leaders of the students, and we are happy to engage with him in that way. He is interdicted, so we will not engage with him on campus, and we've made plans, as you know, all the time to have a meeting place off campus so that he can meet with us without contravening his interdict. We stick with that position, and if his lawyer wants to contact me and wants some different letter, I will certainly consider that. That is all I'm willing to say now. I've explained the situation. I'm afraid I have to go. I honored your request to meet with you.
I just have one question. So a couple of weeks back when we were shutting down campus, Stephen Ganga attempted to run over students, and that complaint was brought forward. So we want to know what the university has done with regards to that.
I have initiated an investigation with regard to that.
Sorry, next prize, please. I'm not stopping here. So you want to get security on me? We are not done. I am not. So are you not going to launch a case?
You are holding me
No,
hostage.
I'm not. Oh, wow, I'm holding you hostage. Is that what you're saying? When?
Come here, come, please, come. Let's go. Come here. Why did you punch him? Even is almost the price. Price is on the better long for Boss, relax. You mustn't sleep. No one is being violent. Next person punching people here. The only thing you do is to arrest them. You are using that Why don't you take him? Why don't you take him to the car? Why don't you take him? Why does he get to leave? You do not want to understand. No, sir. No, sir. You do not want to understand. Is he going with me? Must I transport you? I will go there. Must I take you? Is he going there? Must I? No, I will go there. Then go make a Don't do that. So don't do that. If it is about. Don't do that. Details so that I can know. Captain Stefan. Captain Stefan. This is my equipment. It has nothing to do with you. Yeah, sorry, Alpha Bravo stand. Sir, hello.
Your members are picking up stones, eh? Your members are picking up stones.
It's okay when somebody hits you.
Is it necessary to shoot the stand grenade?
Are you a journalist?